We're talking about Michael Chandler and his thoughts on the much-anticipated fight with Conor McGregor. Is it happening? Despite facing obstacle after obstacle, Michael Chandler remains the eternal optimist when it comes to stepping inside the octagon with Conor McGregor. But let's be real, his confidence in the fight actually happening is starting to waver. Ever since McGregor pulled out of their UFC 303 headliner with just 4 weeks' notice due to a broken pinky toe, fans and pundits have been left wondering about the future of the UFC's biggest star and whether Chandler will ever get his shot. Now, Chandler himself is starting to come to terms with the very real possibility that this showdown might never happen. In a recent interview with Lucky Block, Chandler opened up about the situation. He said, "I am an optimist by default, so I do believe the Conor fight will happen, but right now, we are in a period where things are being talked about." He's asking the big questions. What date, which opponent, and ultimately, what's the best decision for him and his family? Chandler clearly respects Conor and acknowledges the significance of their Ultimate Fighter season together, their training camps, and signing on the dotted line. But here's the kicker. He firmly believes that his legacy isn't tied to this fight. Now, Chandler's got a point here. Let's not forget he was a 3-time Bellator lightweight champion and the face of that promotion for years. Since his UFC debut in 2021, Chandler's record might be 2-3, but he's solidified himself as one of the most exciting all-action fighters in the sport today. That's why he landed a coaching gig opposite McGregor on the Ultimate Fighter 31 and presumably locked in a fight with him. But if the fight doesn't happen, Chandler's attitude is so be it. He's ready to move on, and he's keeping his options open. He said, "I am running my own race, and I'm continuing to move forward." Right now, he's looking at all the options, not just fighting Conor. And let's be honest, in the fight game, things can change in an instant. Chandler made it clear he's not losing focus, but with no contract signed, he's just excited to fight. He's training every day, and he says he's in the best shape he's been in a long time, ready to step into the octagon, whether it's against Conor or someone else. And he's right. There's always going to be life after Conor if this fight never happens. If the Conor fight doesn't happen, I'm going to be just fine, Chandler said. I'll still put butts in seats, sell pay-per-views, and entertain the entire world when I step inside the octagon. Now, despite all this, Chandler hasn't lost hope. His ultimate wish is for the fight to go down before the year ends. "December's got me and Conor written all over it," he said. He thinks it's enough time for Conor to heal up and get back into training. And it makes sense. December, a massive fight. The fans would go wild. He also talked about the matchup, saying, "People love the violence I bring to the octagon, and Conor is the biggest name in combat sports. It's a great matchup with a bit of gamesmanship, maybe some bad blood, but overall respectful. And if we do fight, I'm going to dispatch him and finally put an exclamation mark on this big saga that is Chandler versus Conor." So, what do you guys think? Will we finally see Chandler versus McGregor, or is this fight doomed to stay in the what-if category? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from us.